Hello, fellow enthusiasts of the rich and famous. Today, we embark on an exhilarating journey into the glamorous world of one of music's iconic figures, Billy Ocean. As a seasoned journalism expert, I am thrilled to delve deep into the enigmatic lifestyle and staggering net worth of the legendary artist who has serenaded us with timeless hits. From the rhythmic waves of Caribbean Queen to the soulful melodies of Suddenly, Billy Ocean's musical prowess has captivated audiences worldwide. All the details you need are right in this video. Let's dive in now. Billy Ocean biography. Billy Ocean is a Trinidadian-born British singer and songwriter. Between 1976 and 1988, he had a series of hit songs in the UK and internationally. Born January 21, 1950, age 74 years, Fyzabad, Trinidad and Tobago. Spouse, Judy Bain M. 1978. Children, Sherry Charles, Anthony Charles, Rachel Charles. Parents, Hainsley Charles, Violet Charles. Billy Ocean net worth $12 million. To contact, please check my YouTube video description and visit my website. 1950 in Fyzabad, Trinidad and Tobago, to Hainsley Charles, a Grenadian musician, and his wife Violet. He moved to Romford, Essex, England, when he was 10 years old, shortly before Trinidad and Tobago became independent in 1962. He was exposed to music at an early age. During his teenage years, he sang regularly in a London nightclub while also working as a tailor in London's Savile Row. He was discovered by his first manager, John Morphew, who recorded a double A-side single at Pi Studios in London with a full orchestra. However, the ballad-singing style of Ocean was going out of fashion and Morphew was unable to get any major label to release it. It remains unreleased. Ocean's father, who had countersigned the management contract as Ocean was underage, asked Morphew to release him from the recording contract, which he did without penalty. In 1969, he joined a local band, the Shades of Midnight, playing in the Shoreditch area of London. He recorded Nashville Rain, his first single, backed with Sun in the Morning, in 1971 for Spark Records under the name Les Charles, and for 2 years fronted a studio band called Scorched Earth, with whom he released On the Run, backed with Let's Put Our Emotions in Motion in 1974, citation needed. In an interview with MYF Warhurst on ABC Radio Melbourne, Ocean stated that the story of his stage name being taken from the local Ocean estate, Stepney in London's East End, where he was living at the time, was incorrect. According to the interview, the name was derived from a local football team that was in his hometown in Trinidad and Tobago, who called themselves A Ocean's 11. In 1976, he recorded his debut studio album Billy Ocean, with its first single release, Love Really Hurts Without You, charting at No. 2 on the UK singles chart and No. 22 on the US Billboard Hot 100. He enjoyed club success from the songs Are You Ready and A Stay the Night from his second studio album City Limit, both of which were later covered by La Toya Jackson. More successes ensued, including LOD Love on Delivery. He also wrote and composed songs for other artists. In 1981, he gained an entry on the US R&B chart with Gnight's Feel Like Getting Down. Personal life. Ocean has lived in Sunningdale, Berkshire, England, with his wife Judy since 1978. They have 3 children. His son played rugby sevens at the 2014 Commonwealth Games for Barbados. Ocean decided to become vegetarian after the loss of his mother, who died from ovarian cancer in 1989. He is a member of the Rastafari movement. Career. Ocean's self-titled debut album was released in 1976, and the single Love Really Hurts Without You went gold in the UK. He followed his debut with 1980's City Limit, 1981's Nights Feel Like Getting Down, and 1982's Inner Feelings. His fifth album, 1984's Suddenly, was certified gold in the UK, 2x platinum in the US, and 3 times platinum in Canada, and it reached the top 10 on the charts in the US, the UK, and Finland. The single Caribbean Queen, No More Love on the Run, topped the Billboard Hot 100 and Hot R&B/hip-hop songs charts as well as the charts in Canada and New Zealand, and the singles Loverboy and Suddenly were also hits. Billy's 1986 album, Love Zone, reached number 6 on the Billboard 200 chart and number 2 on the UK Albums chart and went 2 times platinum in the US and Canada. The single When the Going Gets Tough, The Tough Get Going, which served as the theme song for the 1985 film, The Jewel of the Nile, reached number 1 on the charts in several countries and was certified gold in the UK. Ocean had another number 1 single with Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car, which was featured on the 1988 album Tear Down These Walls. That album was certified platinum in the US and Canada and gold in the UK and Australia, and it reached number 2 on the UK albums chart. In 1989, Billy released A Greatest Hits, which went platinum in the US, the UK, and Canada. He only released one studio album in the 90s, 1993's Time to Move On, and it included the singles Pressure, You Pick Up the Pieces, Put It Back, and Everything's So Different Without You. It would be 16 years before Ocean released his next studio album, 2009's Because I Love You, which was followed by 2013's Here You Are. In 2012, Ocean had a cameo in the comedy A Keith Lemon, the film, as the title character's father, and in 2016, he performed a few of his hits on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. In 2020, Billy released his 11th studio album, One World, and it reached number 14 on the UK albums chart.